Mark Yusko, hedge fund manager and crypto bull, is gearing up for the next wounded bull, just like the rest of the participants in the crypto market. Unlike most investors, he seems completely confident about the expectations for the imminent bull market, especially regarding key crypto assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Solana. Mark Yusko, founder of Morgan Creek Capital Management, foresees a bull market in 2024, projecting that the scale will be so significant that the total cryptocurrency market volume will grow from $1.3 trillion to at least $5 trillion. According to Yusko, the period of cryptocurrency price decline concluded around June 2022, immediately following the May crash. The rise of the moon and the subsequent infection that led to the collapse of companies like Three Arrows and Celsius marked the end of the crypto winter. The spring, characterized by periods of instability and collapse in price dynamics, saw FTX further lowering cryptocurrency prices. Mark associates the moon crash as typical for cryptocurrency companies, and the rise and fall of spring, according to Yusko, brought us to crypto summer, which he believes began in June 2023, exactly 1 year after the end of the crypto winter. He predicts that we will see more highs and lows, citing the example of Bitcoin, which is on its way to $40,000. But the real magic will only begin in June 2024, a period he calls crypto autumn. According to the renowned hedge fund manager, autumn is a time of parabolic growth and explosion, being the moment when institutional investors will come rushing in for mass adoption, further propelling the market. Yusko also considers that 2024 will be the true beginning of cryptocurrency acceptance, starting with Bitcoin. And today, I share excerpts from his latest interview. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss more new content. Let's listen to Mark Yusko together. In 15 years, we have achieved impressive results, as we observed on the 15th anniversary of the white paper, finalized on October 31st. An ironic choice, considering the Halloween launch. Satoshi, with a notable sense of humor, witnessed the evolution from the beginning to the current $3 trillion market capitalization, highlighting the incredible journey of the technology, now generating $500 billion in profit. We went from total ignorance of this technology to extraordinary adoption. In 15 years, out of nowhere, we emerged as a technological powerhouse. This transformation is like adolescence. Some moments are miraculous, but on average, teenagers don't see their full potential. Comparing this to investment opportunities is like looking at a picture of 11-year-old LeBron James. At the time, he seemed like an ordinary child, and people would hesitate to invest in his future. Similarly, Bitcoin and other cryptographic assets today seem solid, but their true potential is incredible. I believe that eventually, Bitcoin will become the global computing layer for all the world's assets. However, some doubt this, suggesting that there will be no other tokens or protocols. The year 2024 has not yet witnessed the beginning of the cycle I am predicting. When observing technological evolution over the years, from mainframes in 1954 to the era of social networks in 2010 and now the blockchain era, we realize that we are at the beginning of something grand, the true beginning. In 1958, the internet emerged, reaching a turning point in 1972 when an article questioned its feasibility. Paul Krugman even claimed that the internet would never surpass the facts. However, Marc Andreessen, the creator of the modern browser, debunked these ideas, stating that they were correct but premature. Although many believed that the internet was destined to fail, over time, all these ideas proved correct. The forecast includes the toning of everything on the blockchain, the use of micropayments and cryptocurrencies. However, the exciting moment for investors is now. Contrary to the view that cryptocurrency is dead, we note that the industry receives attention mainly in bullish markets. When prices fall, critics emerge, likening media coverage to vultures during a downturn. However, there is a belief that cryptocurrencies have potential, especially when we look at the growth trajectory of the last 15 years. Mark Yusko expresses optimism, believing that in 2024 there will be a transition to broader acceptance of cryptocurrencies. He compares technological evolution to an S-shaped curve, starting with innovators, followed by the majority, and finally a phase of rapid innovation and massive implementation. Tim Draper calls this curve a cycle, characterized by emergence, peak, collapse, and eventual recovery. Therefore, despite initial doubts, technology tends to grow and integrate more into everyday life. This will never work, this will never happen. And suddenly, everything starts to grow to achieve it. When you move from early adopters to the mainstream, attracting the first 10% to this stage takes 10 years. Yes, it's a long time, 10 years. That's a long time. But what else is there? So you just wait and wait and wait. The problem is that you probably haven't reached the peak yet and have lost money. Very bad, I agree. It's all tough, but you have to remain patient. They must accumulate and calculate the average of their earnings. Ultimately, this inclination will occur. An upward slope of the blue line. Why doesn't it happen faster? Well, because at the center of everything are people. And people are not exempt from greed and fear. Unfortunately, there aren't many creative people in the world. It always depends on the token of the process where we are. As each unique asset, in the end, we are that. The first phase in which the first 5 for a while, we were more of a science project. And that was a kind of foretelling ahead of the trend. I think 2024 will be called the beginning of an implementation trend. This also means that after 4 in the next year, we will experience a recession, much like the bear market period until 2000. But that's not in any case. There will be no end in reality. This will be just the beginning. It seems that we are currently in one of them, with no bear market recession in 2022. Although they haven't called it a recession, the recession definitely involves 650,000 people laid off from major technology companies. There are many companies. So what? It happens in these cases. Some of them say, you know what the hell I am? I'll create my own new company. And some of these companies become very large. That's the nature of innovation. Innovation cycles are accelerating. When you allow failures like this, I think only the ETF will convert Bitcoin 300 billion. Yes, you have 300 billion. Wow, yes. I think we converted from fiat to Bitcoin approximately $300 billion. Not bad. Let's double that value because people buy altcoins and other things. So that's 600 billion. So it's practically doubling the bases we already have today. And that's just ETF, understand? Yes, okay. Let's include here Thomas or any use case scenario for XRP, for example. So we double to 1 trillion, let's round it up to 1.5. If in the end, the multiplier is equal to 3 or more, it's what we saw last time. Yes, so I think we'll easily reach 4.5 to 5 trillion. As you understand, Mark Yusko predicts a massive increase in cryptocurrency prices starting with approval in 2024. Exchange-traded funds trading bitcoins. Founder-director Morgan Cree Capital, the next bull market will be so big that cryptocurrencies will easily surpass the previous all-time high of $3 trillion, and maybe even reach a new high near the end of the autumn cryptocurrency that will come around 12-18 months from the beginning of the bull market. Yusko predicts that the total cryptocurrency market volume will be around $4 to $5 trillion, and the lion's share will be demanded again by Bitcoin. What do you think about the interview with Mark and his predictions about the cryptocurrency bull market in 2024? I will be very interested to read your comments below this video. Thank you for watching.